The realization you come to with the focal points when you're dealing with racism, I would refer it back to the motive. I would say it. I don't think nobody really has the ability to assess somebody beyond the surface. And once you actually understand, like, is is this a situation that is worth being assessed? Um, you start to do the questioning, which will actually open up a little bit more understanding as to how to deal with the situation. Right there are times where I'm like, listen, somebody pointing you out due to a clear and evident act of racism, um, it's what you make of it at the end of the day. You don't have control over somebody else's actions, right? The law is put in place, okay? So just to put things on valid paper, all right? We've had multiple people fight relentlessly day and night. They did not rest. They gave their last breath to make sure that black people and other groups could walk in a civil manner, all right? So if you want the situation on a blank piece of paper, it is that the situation has already been said and done, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Or at least you would think. The realization that you need to open up to when you're dealing with this is that there are always going to be criminals. And there has been no other crime greater than racism, which has actually contributed to a mass takeout, a mass incarceration, a mass false prejudice. Okay. And while the law is put in place, and while there are people who are actively working beyond these barriers, understand that there's resistance. Okay. So it's the resistance at this point which is the issue. Related to some people and some groups and some societies, and even some laws or authorities who have bypassed citizens and given them permission to actually transcend the law in order to alleviate the justice of black people. And it is this that I feel is the main issue, that there has actually been no law, although written, it has not actually solved the problem, because many black people, you can refer to any study, okay? The science proves, okay, there has been evident research from well institutionalized researchers. Okay, and I'll share with you two facts. One of them I've shared, and I'll share it again. The black people in America, when questioned or when participating in this study, reported that they went through racism around anywhere between 4 to 20 times a day. Okay, and the numbers in which that can be measured was within a confidential assessment, meaning that the environment was limited. It was limited towards those people, not understanding that there are several groups of black people within industries, within white schools, who persistently have to endure racial hostility. The second study was an interesting one. It's where they actually they took a white person and they dressed him up like a black person, and they wanted to see if he would have lived a different life. This white person, to no surprise, he has not reported any instances of facing any community violence. But once this study took place, this white person said he was screamed at by cars, he was threatened with gestures, right? And the levels of hostility he faced were they were just anticipated and they exaggerated. And ultimately, you need to understand that this situation that I think is still going on is a it is no different than what has been going on for hundreds of years. It has been going on for a very long time. All right, this is nothing new. Same motive, same strategy, the same tactics, and the same group of people, being these American folks who for some reason have convinced you that they are everything because they have taken the status of North America, and because they view themselves in such a low manner of light, they expect everyone to live up to that image, that low-level thinking that they instill within perhaps those who they have tried to take captive, such as the black people. The situation will not be physical for as long as it's like a psychological attempt. You'll notice that because black people have not actually been indoctrinated correctly about being black, that these racists attempts to take the minds of black people. And I think one thing you need to understand is they've already been broken, right? Like in their failure to actually prove that they are better than black people. I think they have proven otherwise, because just by nature, if something's better than another thing, you won't find that better force perpetuating the weaker force, right? That's why you hear the saying, "I'm better off on my own." But when you have somebody who is consistently day in day night working to try and prove to you that they are better, it shows you there's something wrong there, because to repeat yourself like a scratched broken record or a tape recorder, it shows me you're just as old as the vinyl prints that exists within the historic roots, to where perhaps you haven't caught up to the future. And perhaps you haven't caught up to the fact that it's 2026. But many young people have actually understood and are opening up themselves to the black experience, to black culture. And I think that's why you'll find that black people actually have opportunity, because the young people have actually been far more instilled than the old folks, right? And I don't have any listen, I'm not gonna disrespect anybody, right? Like, I understand, like, age is a factor, right? These people, they grew up during a time where perhaps black people were not actually supposed to achieve these barriers, and that the fact that black people now have the capability of achieving these barriers, or going past these barriers, and actually have the necessary security available should you press the charges and the necessary details to do so. I think that is why I noted, you'll notice that in that attempt to break you down, they'll just do it to themselves, because they don't actually have any more power or leverage beyond the old system, which is always up for change. But ultimately, I think you need to learn that listen, the focus isn't even on them anymore, right? Like, I personally just say, like, of all the things to be doing in the day, I don't think I want to be thinking about somebody who is aging from hating on me. I just don't think that would be smart. I think life is just way too short, right? So just kind of let it go, because it's something that a lot of people who have failed within their lives, they're trying to bring it up to the surface again.